Hi, fourth grade. After your drawings are done, you are going to get watercolors, a palette, and a paintbrush and a cup of water. You want your paintbrush to be a small one. What I want you to do first is start at the top, which is the sky. We don't want to use just the same color because we want to blend colors together. So in the palette, I want you to take a little bit of blues and make mixtures. So maybe a blue, one with maybe a blue-green, like a turquoise. You can make quite a bit of it, but you can always remake some. It won't matter that it's the same shade. And maybe a blue-violet. So blue and a little bit of violet. Try not to mix up your paints. And then you can add quite a bit of water to them to stretch them out. Like this is going to make a baby blue straight out of the dish. It's going to be a royal blue. So then I want you to start doing your pointilism. You want to control your brush. So I'm going to take and just tap it lightly, and I don't want them to touch right away. So you're going to space them out. I'm going to zoom in for this part. Space them out so that those little bubbles don't touch and bleed. And just start filling up this space. You can see how quickly my paintbrush is moving. You can also see that my paint stroke is all going in the same direction. You can change it if you want to, but sometimes it looks a little bit more organized if your paint strokes are all going in the same direction. Work in little sections at a time. Like, don't hop all over the page because you might touch it and smear. So far I've used my blue-violet. You can rinse. When you rinse, take your brush and kind of scrape it along the edge of the cup, and that releases some of the water so it's not so wet. And then you can go and change colors. I am going to go back over this until all of the white is gone with all of my different colors. But I want to make sure that I kind of get a first layer down. It's as simple as that. Your tiny, tiny brush strokes. You can see that two of them blumped together, or kind of bleeded, clumped. I just made a new word, blumped. Try to leave space so that it doesn't happen very often. Remember, we are not using brush strokes. We are doing pointillism, which is tiny little points of color that your eye automatically blends together. Get the skies started today, and then let it dry and do another layer of sky. And you will be very pleased with the way that it looks. All right, so we are starting our painted pointillism today. Take your time. At the end of class, I'm going to show you how to clean a palette, remind you how to clean a brush, and remind you how I want my paints put back. Everything else goes on the drawing rack. Thank you for listening.